Hi everyone. Today's session about how to create a task by using Flow Builder in the Salesforce. Now I will open my arc by using sfdx command. Let me open my arc. Yeah, now it is opened my arc. Now I will go to Flow. Here I will create a new flow. So requirement is when case is created, I need to create a task. This is basic requirement. In this session, I will try to enhance the requirement. Okay, here I'm choosing the record triggered flow. So that means when our case is created, right? I mean to say in backend, right? This event will be launched. You can see, right? When case is created or updated or deleted, this event will be fired by using flow. Okay, so here I need to select case first. Okay, here is the important thing. Here you can see when case record is created or updated, it is similar to trigger. So, but we are doing here configuration part. So now I'm selecting created. I mean to say whenever record is created. So I will leave as it is. I don't have any requirement. Whenever case is created, then simply create the task. So here you can say, right, optimize the flow. Here that means this first box, right, fast field update, it will run before that, like before update, before insert, like that. So I need after update. I mean to say after record is created, right? So because of that, I'm selecting that because I need to get the case ID mapped into task object. So now I'm selecting this. Now here you can see, right, a plus operator. So simply whether you can use actions or create a task. Sorry, create a records. Whether you can use. Now I will use create records. So one day will you create new task. So here I will use, here you can use separate resource, not for the same resource. So you can select this one, use separate resource, iteral values. Okay. So here you need to select task. Okay. So now task object we are selecting. Now question is what are the fields we want to map? Yeah, here select which are the fields we need to assign for a task while creating new task, right? We want to assign few important things like related case, right? Case dot case ID we want to assign for what ID. This is my case ID. And apart from that, I will assign some more fields. Subject, I will assign case subject, whatever we are creating, right? So I will assign subject. Yeah, now I will click on done. Yeah, now my flow is saved. Now I need to save this flow. Yeah, now I will click on this save. My flow is saved. Now I will activate this. Now I will go back to this my service console. So now I will cancel. Now I will try to create a new case. Okay. Now here, because I didn't give any subject, right? In the open activity, you can see, right? No subject is came. Now I will create one more case with the subject line. Okay, now I give in subject line. Now I will click on this save. Now here you can see related tab in the right side. You can see technology guys. New task is created. Okay, now let's go back to flow. Here version is there, right? Now we will add a few more enhancements on this flow. Okay. Now we did like there is no condition. I didn't put like a requirement. Now what I will do, I will add one condition like priority. Case priority is high. Then only will create task. Okay. Now here we need to click on save as. It will generate a new version. Yeah, it is generated new version. Now again I need to activate. Now again I will go back to cases, try to create a new case. Okay, subject line I will give test. Here priority medium. First we will test negative scenario. Now I will click on save. Here there is no activity. You can see open activities here 0. Now again I will create a new case priority high. Okay. Now let's see test 1 case origin. Yeah, you can save. Now here you can see task is created. My open activities are created. Now I will go back to flow. Now here I will add a few more enhancement like suppose if I will open this task, right? So here subject line you can see, right? Subject line we are adding and status of this task. It is not yet started. We will make it in progress. And here you can see, right? A due date is coming blank because we didn't set any due date. Here, two formula fields I will create. First formula field, here you can see right new resource. I will explain one by one. Here select formula, due date. Here I will select date. So formula I will assign. We need to select some variables. Date time. So I will use today's date plus 7. That means I am creating one formula field called due date. Okay. So this due date I am assigning next 7 days. I need to follow this task. Okay. So this is a variable name. Just let me save this. Okay. Now my formula field are created. Now I will go back to this task creation icon. So click on edit element. So here simply select due date activity due date only due date. So here I will select whatever I just created this. Just click on OK. save as, and activate this flow. Now let's go back to case homepage. Let me create a new case. Okay, now I will click on this save. Yeah. Now here, if you see right, due date is updated next 4. So now what I will do, instead of simple text 4, right, for the subject line I will change a little bit modification. Now here I will create one more field, I mean say one more formula field for task subject instead of making default case subject line, right? So I will a little bit modify the task subject line by using formula fields. Okay, now I will go to resource, create a formula. Okay, now here I will select a text field. So here a default text I will give, and I will append this to followed by case actual subject. Okay, now I will click on done. Again, I will open this box instead of default, right? Now I will assign whatever I just created, right? Task subject line. Click on done, save as. Yeah, version 4 is created. Now I will activate this. Yeah, flow is successfully activated. Now I will go back to my case home page. Let me create a new case. High priority. Simply I will give subject line. Yeah, now here open activities, right? You can see, let me open this activity. So here you can see, right? Whatever I'm giving text followed by tag guys subject. This one is a case subject. So what will happen for this owner, whoever owner of this case, right? So they will follow up for this task for 1 week. So once 1 week, right? So due date here you can see, right? Today's date is 25th. So next, I mean to say 1 week, right? We are following up this case. Now here you can see, right? A task is created successfully without any issue. So here, right? Uh, this task is not started. You can see status nothing but not started. So we need to set this task is in progress. So now we will go back to this flow, open this box, add the field. So here status I will mention in progress. Save this. Again, just cross check all fields are mapped properly. Yeah, it is mapped properly. Activate this. Final round of testing will do. So now I will give small TG technology guys. Then click on save. Now I will open this task. Here you can see now we are updating how many people subject to due date and status. These three fields we are updating in the flow. This is very basic task creation by using flow. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe this video. Thank you for watching.